All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to e-rev TV, where we're going to continue our ESL CTF Kickoff Cup here. This is going to be the third round here on WMD. The combatants will be 5 Alive going up against U4, or if you want to call them ARC. One or the other, it doesn't matter. They're still the same. They'll be going up against 5 Alive. So I'm your man, Anger. And in the e-rev studios, once again, for this third round venture, will be my man, Sang. Good evening, Sang. What's going on?
Not much. Still super excited. Saw a great match between Just for Fame and 20ID just a few minutes ago. And looks like we got another great match lined up here on WMD. Just really excited, Anger.
Yeah, no doubt about that. On the video is my man Bobcat, so he's going to be handling the controls for you, the viewer out there watching it on e-rev TV. Now, in the past, as you can tell, I sound a little different only because I am stuffed, congested, have 101 temperature, but I'm going to try to fight through this for you, the peeps out there. And as we get here to the third round, a lot of action taking place. Now, I want you guys to do me a favor out there. You can get a hold of me, Anger, on Xfire or Sang, but for me, you can hit me up at Anger, O-N-E 562, the number 5, the number 6, the number 2 on Xfire. Add me, and I'll make sure I accept that invite. For Sang, go ahead, give your Xfire out, my friend, as we get this round getting ready to get started, the pistol round.
Xfire Sang, S-A-N-G, U-I-N-I-U-S, a little bit of a long name, Sanguinus there. So if you want to get your shoutouts, add me or add Anger, and we will do our best to get them out. This is 5 Alive versus ARC, or otherwise known as U4, and my prediction of ARC U4 defeating VVV turned out to be the right one, as they pulled the upset last round here, Anger, and now find themselves against this fairly strong 5 Alive team.
Yeah, the winner of this match will take on Area 51, winner of the Area 51 prod match, and we'll see how that comes about. Now, usually we see a pistol round for side choice. Now, I'm not sure if they have skipped that portion here or if it's just not live, and it looks like I'm not 100% here. Maybe you can help me out, saying I don't know if you saw anything in the chat.
Yeah, it is live, but for some reason they didn't pistol. I'm not exactly sure why. I think they said something about higher seed choice, so maybe a little bit of a rule mix-up, but otherwise we are live, and it looks like, you know, each team again just trying to feel each other out here on WMD, Anger.
Yeah, right now for the starting lineups, first for 5 Alive, it is Nicholas, Torque, Pizza, Death, and Static. And for U4, we have Alec, Smitty, Feel Sick, Sage, and the mad Frenchie himself, Nicholas. So as we get things rocking and rolling here, we have Nick here just overlooking the flag. It looks like he's trying to approach, but he gets flashed here early off. Again, this is the first half. Each half is 10 minutes each, so enough time to get the bloodbath going there as Nick takes out Alec. Again, Nick is not the mad Frenchie we all know and love. He is on the U4 side, but Nicholas for 5 Alive is doing a number thus far, and it looks like he's the lead man for the flags here for 5 Alive early off here, Saying.
Yeah, and just want to point out what we've been talking about throughout the previous couple casts is this switch to the CTF game type and a lot of the little nuances that go along with it. And Nicholas, 5 Alive Nicholas, on the other hand, his whole team was dead roughly, and he had to defend the flag there by himself and at least hold it just long enough for the rest of his teammates to respawn. So that's really good play by here, as it looks like the 5 Alive team is being very aggressive here, Anger, pushing towards this flag.
Yeah, and now when we talk about anchors on here, the anchor is going to be the one man usually that defends that home flag, and it looks like Siege is going to be the anchor. That's early off for U4. So as he's just peeking out, overlooking the mid buildings on the second floor, he's holding that down pretty good. Now I can't make out exactly 4 or 5 alive who they're going to be the anchor, but probably more than likely is going to be Nick, as he was holding off, waiting for the rest of the spawns. But that is not confirmed 100% there, as Pizza gets taken out there by Alec. So right now we have the flag here by U4. Alec gets taken out, as again they are pushing off. Let's see what if we can get a first capture here. As shots are being fired, Nicholas gets taken out by Siege. So early off, again, a fill-out process has begun, but now it looks like one team has tried to push it a little bit, and that is U4.
Yeah, U4 doing a really good job there with I Feel Sick. I'm not sure who that is. That might be Hill. Not quite sure.
Yeah, I think it is
getting
Hill.
that flag. Yeah, getting that flag captured, and the rest of his teammates kind of escorting him. So really good work here by 5 Alive, as I'm being told I have too high of ping.
Okay, as we look off here, I don't see that high, saying you're there at 63, but nevertheless, we're going off here. I'm going to take a look at Smitty here for U4. So Bobcat, take a look here as he's in mid buildings overlooking that flag. And now it looks like Alec is pushing out also. He gets taken out. We have Nicholas taking out Pizza there. And it looks like we have Nicholas now 4-5 alive here, picking up the flag. Let's see what he can do here. Let's go to 5 alive Nick as he gets taken out there by Smitty. And Smitty's going to recover the flag and back in their favor. So good job there by Smitty. Oh, but there's Siege getting taken out by Static. So let's stay in that area there, Bobcat. As Static now going up against Alec. Going up against Smitty, gets taken out there. Smitty recovers the flag back into his favor. So again, U4, nice defensive stand there by them, as there are a couple attempts of the flag getting jacked there, but nonetheless U4 holds it up. So early off here, it is 2-0 in the favor of U4 here in the first half, as it looks like U4 has just taken and kind of sit back towards mid, all the way back to their flag area, and they're playing really defensive here, and then they're holding off alive thus far. So right now it looks like it's going to be like a 2-2 split, 2 holding off into the flag area, 2 going off the mid buildings. Looks like Static now 4-5 alive is on the second floor of the warehouse building overlooking the flag as he's trying to approach. That's the nest, I like to call it, overlooking that flag. So right now early off it is 2-0 in the favor of U4, still early in the first half.
Yeah, U4 doing some work trying to get the defense going, but 5 Alive pushing in very aggressively now. I'm falling in behind 5 Alive Nicholas as he's going to make his way towards the flag. Torque getting a kill. Nicholas trying to find someone, who is running out of the flag area now. Has the flag, running very quickly as his teammates try to cover his back, but Alec able to take down Nicholas. Where's that flag? Who picks that up? I'm trying to scroll my way around. Static with the flag going through the middle buildings. He's in the building, going to try and jump out this window, it looks like, as the rest of his teammate tries to cover him, tries to get that kill on Siege from the middle. And it looks like he's going to run up this middle and get this cap, and really excellent teamwork here by the 5 Alive team to get a cap down, Anger.
Yeah, no doubt. Right now we have an issue here with Nick, the Mad Frenchie from U4. He has a connection problem. Looks like he's going to CI. That may be a disadvantage, obviously, here. So it might go to 5-4, and it does. Game still alive here. So the one-man advantage here going to 5 alive, and the score is 2-1. Still in the favor of U4, but they're a man down. So this is going to be very important. Let's see if 5 alive can take advantage of this. As I'm moving around here, we're going to take a look at Nicholas from 5 alive, and it looks like who did we lose here? It wasn't Nick, actually, from U4.
It was Alec.
Yeah, it was Alec. So Alec's making his way back in, as it looked like Nicholas also had a connection interrupted. Looks like he recovered. But nonetheless, here comes 5 alive. Again, 5-on-4, the one-man advantage here, again, for them as they're moving out. Again, to score 2-1 in the favor of U4, and U4 just holding back a little bit until they get Alec back in.
Yeah, I really like this play by U4. They know that their guy's going to reconnect, so no need to push it. Nicholas, the only one really kind of pushing up, U4 pushing it 1 man at a time, waiting for Alec to come back in, and now they're going to resume their kind of usual strats. It looks like Alec's going to try and make his way over there, easily taken out by Piazza, and Relic's saying to us that that is not Hill, that is Melkor. So really good work coming in for Melkor, as it looks like U4 is just going to kind of reset themselves now that Alec has reconnected to the server, Anger.
Yeah, okay, we're going to take a look here at Siege. Siege, again, the anchor looks like for U4. He's just holding out, trying to pick some shots there on the second floor of the building as we were looking at him. Nicholas is pushing out here, gets a flash in the area. Oh, picks that corner shot. Nice shot on Pizza, as Pizza was just sitting at that corner as it looks like the anchor for them. And Nick has picked up the flag, so Bobcat, let's go to him now as he's flashed, but he gets taken out there by Static, and Static puts the flag back in their favor. So nothing going there, but almost a tragic event there for High Five, but they recover nicely. Again, early off here in the first half, 2-1 still in the favor of U4. This is the third round of the ESL CTF Call of Duty Black Ops Kickoff Cup.
Yeah, and Alec right now has the flag. He's going along this side here, as looks like what Nicholas says, that he has no sound, but no matter, as it looks like Alec's going to get a fairly easy flag cap. And this is one more thing that I think we really need to note. Look how decisive Alec is about holding up to get this flag down until all the enemies are cleared. Look at how patiently they're pushing to get that cap down. Very nice play. And again, these are just the really small idiosyncrasies of the CTF game type anger that this Call of Duty community is really going to have to learn.
Yeah, no doubt here, because you can't, I mean, there's a lot of players in Call of Duty that are so ultra aggressive. You gotta really tone it down a little bit and not and just bite your tongue a little bit from getting the flag. You're gonna have to pass the flag and actually hold the posture and let your teammates move in and maybe pick up that flag. It's just trying to start that chain reaction, as we have here for Static for 5 Alive has picked up the flag. He has some work here at his 2 o'clock of torque. Now, oh, he gets taken out. Static does by Melkor. The flag is just laying there in the left-hand side warehouse as shots are being fired, and it looks like Torque has picked it up, but he gets taken out by Alec, and the flag has gone back there as Alec recovers it. Again, right now it is now 3-1 in the favor of U4, doing a nice job thus far, and there it is, the end of the first half, 3-1 in the favor of U4.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting some server lag. I don't know if you've been experiencing it. A couple of the players saying something about it. Not sure what is going on with that, as we will try and get this sorted out here, as it looks like Vent is lagging now as well. Or somebody says Vent is lagging on U4. So lots of crazy stuff going on. Thank you for joining us here on e-rev. This is the third round of the ESL Kickoff Cup, as it looks like Nicholas is going to get the first kill of the round, as looks like he's going to try and work through this middle building here, as 5 Alive, where is everyone? This is very, very odd, as it looks like 5 Alive working now a little bit more aggressively towards that flag, Anger.
Yeah, 5 Alive right now. We're going to take a look at Torque. So Bobcat, take a look at him as he's trying to get the higher position there. Comes around, takes out Nicholas there, as it looks like Torque is making his way towards the west end now. Oh, he picks up another kill on Alex. So Torque moving his way methodically across this map. And looks like, oh, another shot on Siege. He takes out the anchor, but there it is. Melkar cleaning it up there on Torque. So Torque was doing some damage, but nonetheless, U4 recovers nicely. So here comes Nick now, 5 Alive, as he's making his way towards the flag. Let's see how aggressive he is. Again, as you saw U4, but he gets taken out. U4 passes the flag, gets into defensive posture until you get more members up. I haven't seen U5 quite do that yet. As Siege now, the anchor for U4, just holding it down like a G, as he's doing his job here, they're saying.
Yeah, as it looks like U4 is playing very defensive right now. It's just starting to kind of put some guys on the offensive, get near that flag. As I fall in, pardon me, behind Alec here, who's quickly taken out by Torque. Torque doing all sorts of damage. He's at 24 kills right now. Really well done by him. And it looks like Pizza is actually the anchor for 5 Alive, so we now have a defined anchor as he's kind of in the back of their base doing work. Torque, again, doing a lot of work. I'm going to kind of scroll over behind him as he's working up to the flag building. Nicholas able to take out Siege. Nicholas with the flag is taken out by Schmitty. So I'm going to try and scroll around, as it looks like Schmitty is defending that flag. Going to get that reset. And really, again, really good defense here, Anger, from this U4 team.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, as we take a look, as you said, Torque with 25 kills. We have Nicholas with 19 and Static with also 19 for 5 Alive. Now, for U4, we have the Mad Frenchie Nick Nicholas there with 15 kills, Smitty with 16, and Melkor, what we believe is him. He's under the name of I Feel Sick, and I do too. I know what he feels like. He's coming in with 16 kills. So Static, they're taking out Siege, as it looks like they're trying to make a move into that flag area, but they're holding off just slightly here, as Pizza now, he's going to be holding off his area, holding it down, make sure that they don't get that flag capture on that side. So it looks like it's slowing down just slightly here, as maybe they're trying to recover a new strat there, as Nick picks up that kill, saying.
Yeah, it looks like Alec was having connection problems again, so that's probably part of the reason why this slowed down Static, getting the kill on Siege near the flag, as it looks like Schmitty's going to try and get this picked up, as Nicholas is able to take down Pizza. So again, very slow, not too much going on right now, as it looks like 5 Alive, who has the flag? Trying to scroll over. It looks like the flag is down, but nonetheless, lots of kills going off here, as just trying to find the flag here, as it is in the hands of Nicholas. Yeah, Nicholas here for this 5 Alive team, and this is going to be really important here if they can get this down. The score is currently 3-1 in favor of the U4 team, so if they can get this this cap down, that will just even it out to 3-2, get them one step closer. And I really like this aggressiveness of the 5 Alive team. Pardon me, of this U4 team, pardon me, as U4 just, too many Nicholases here in the server. Yeah, exactly. So as Nicholas times out, that is not good, Anger. Nicholas times out on top of the flag.
Oh, I know, that has got to be crucial, because he is just a few steps away of getting that in. Now we have Siege coming in. We also have Melkor trying to back him up, and it looks like Nick has recovered a little bit, but he might be lagging again. Oh, and Torque takes out Feelstick, and now the flag is dropped. Let's see what happens here. Siege picks it up. Let's see if he can take it back in. He's by himself here. He's going 1-on-1, takes out Torque. Great shot. And Siege now, oh, he gets taken out by Static, and the flag is returned back in 5 Alive's favor there, but unfortunate
there was really nothing that he could do. Out. Yeah, in case you missed it, Alec also lagged out. Yeah, Alec also lagged out. This is really sad here for U4. They need to get this fixed up. 5 Alive. They have one cap. The score is still in U4's favor. 3-2 is the total score right now. And at this point, I really hate to say this, they just might want to think about maybe putting 2 guys on the offense and concentrating right now a little bit more on the defense with all these connection problems they're having. Not exactly sure what's causing these connection problems. It is right now a 5-on-4. Nicholas is not back for the U4 team, as Torque looks to make his way, and it looks like they're probably going to get another cap off, and indeed they do. So it is 3-on-3. Pardon me, it is all tied up 3-3. 5 Alive tied now 3-3 against U4. U4 still with 4 members, and he says GG, and Smitty says, well, GG, we have 3. So this match just kind of having a disappointing ending here, Anger, as the connection issues of Black Ops kind of causing problems here.
Yeah, and this is the time when you wish you had a timeout like in Call of Duty. You could just click that button, and for times and instances like this, you would just call that timeout. But unfortunately, again, it's still early off into the Black Ops season, and we just don't quite have that yet. But that's something definitely that's probably going to be put in if we get some type of config for this or game addition. So we definitely need a timeout for instances like this, but it is still 3-2, as looks like everybody's just settling out. I'm not sure exactly what they have called. Nothing in game quite yet, and there's probably, it looks like we have Static now with the flag. He's going to take it back in his favor. Let's see if this is going to count, and it will. It looks like it's going to be 3-3. Smitty has left the game for U4, so there's a lot of confusion up in the air right now. I'm not exactly sure what's happening quite yet. It looks like everybody from U4 has left the match, so I am totally confused what's going on. 5 Alive is the only 5 members in here, so maybe you can kind of clear this up, saying maybe do some investigating, or if hopefully Relics, I know Relics is around.
Yeah, I think from what I've been hearing, I just getting some PMs in now. It looks like Nicholas for the U4 team was having connection issues, just couldn't connect to the server, just couldn't really get anything going, and he kind of gave up on connecting back to the server, and then that basically caused the rest of the U4 team to essentially just call the GG. And just give me a second here as I hit the Control X.
So that must mean
looks like
5 Alive will move on.
yeah, it looks like Radium defeated Back and Forth, though. So it's going to be Radium versus Carnal. That was that really delayed match in the round of 2. So Radium defeating Back and Forth. There's that update. And we will try to get you more scores here as they come in.
Yeah, right now, looks like 5 Alive is going to take this, not the way they probably wanted to, but nonetheless, looks like they're going to pick up the win. We won't get a confirmation until we talk to a league admin for sure, so you want to check out ESL's website to find out the latest, and you could check that out. And see what's going on with the tourney, or at least the results on that. We don't have the decision quite yet, but under assumption that 5 Alive is going to pick up this win because the 4U team left and our U4 team just left and because of connection issues. So I think they're just probably going to tip their hat and just move on to the next match.
Yeah, and I'm getting all sorts of PMs about crazy stuff here as yeah, a bunch of other connection issues going on across the game, and these are the issues that are going to happen. But that's why ESL is hosting these community cups, Anger, to get these kinks worked out. Hopefully, to wait till a few more patches are released and to test these game settings. And I have to say, I've been pretty impressed so far with the flow of the matches. I haven't really seen anything completely imba. We've seen some pretty good balance as far as the guns are concerned. The attachments and not so much variation, but still some fun stuff. I remember Sage had a heart on his red dot, so some really interesting stuff going on. But overall, I think the rule sets have panned out fairly good here, Anger.
Yeah, I would have to agree too, and I love the fluidity of the matches that we've covered. Really, no low points, and there's a lot of action. Whether you're pushing or if you're being defensive, there's action at either point, and that's what I like to see, because there's, again, like you were stating, there's no low point, and that's good. And again, credit to all the teams, because this is the somewhat of an honor system, even though they have a small config, but you got to give them props too, and give mad props to ESL for putting this on quick. I mean, the game hasn't even been out, what, a month or if that, and they're putting out a cup already, so mad props to them.
Yeah, just really good. And I'm scrolling down the list here. So it looks like it will be Radium versus Carnal in that third match. And let me see here if I can load up the rest of the bracket here. In case you are just tuning in or just don't know how this works, the Community Cup, 3 rounds will be played tonight. And this is the last round being played right now, and then 2 rounds tomorrow plus the 3rd and 4th place match. So it looks like Prodigy was able to take out Area 51 in the round of 3, 5 Alive able to take out U4, so that's 2 results, and Carnal and Radium still have to play, and then the final match that should hopefully have already been started was that monster match of 20ID versus BL Gaming, the Quake and AVA guys going head to head. So really interesting stuff going on here, Anger.
Yeah, and we'll get some results there, but nonetheless, make sure you go to www.nationalesl.com, and that's the U.S. side of it, and then click on there on the COD 4 on the ESL CTF Kickoff Cup, and you'll find the brackets there, and you'll get the latest results and then get you up to date for tomorrow's matches. Now, tomorrow's matches will be live here at e-rev TV, so just hit up www.e-rev.tv for the matches that will be casted. We'll definitely try to get some war room for you, because that's an added feature, but these matches go so quick, saying that sometimes you don't even need it, because I mean, you blink your eyes and the first half is already over, so it's pretty crazy. But I love it, because I mean, go figure, we went through 3 matches, and it seems like in S&D it was like 1 match for these 3 that we went through. It's lovely.
Yeah, I know, and one of the things I really like is we talked about it at the onset, is the less spam through the walls. Find out where they are, just spam the walls and try and make things happen. Yes, there is wall spam, but it's a little bit less pronounced here. you find them, you shoot them, you might get the shot through the wall. But really, overall, good play, good teamwork, less kind of sitting in corners. Yes, you might have that anchor guy holding back at the flag point, but just really overall, very good teamwork from a lot of the teams that we've seen. And I just really cannot wait for tomorrow for those best teams to square off in the later rounds of this tournament.
Yeah, tomorrow's maps on the round number 4, the semifinals, will be Radiation. That will be the map. Then in the finals, it will be Launch. So those are two maps that are pretty balanced to a certain extent, at least from what I've seen. But again, we'll have to work those ways in and work the teams in and see what transpires from playing after a few times. But nonetheless, we'll be looking forward to that. You can, again, catch the live matches here at e-rev TV. This is your Call of Duty headquarters where everything happens right here at e-rev TV. So right now we're just going to sign off from myself, Anger, and of course saying thanks, great job for coming in last minute and doing your thing. Hopefully you'll join us tomorrow night, Sang. And then for Bobcat for doing a lovely time on video, we'd like to say good night, and we'll see you tomorrow, as I'm going to soak my throat in some tea and honey right now and hopefully recover on my 101 temperature. But until then, adios.